back out here on the Fxner Fan Podcast. Obviously, you know me and Mr. Engelman over here already now.
Yo.
We've been doing it for a couple episodes now. We're doing it big. We're having some fun. Obviously we're all doing our thing and just having a good time. So what's gonna go down here is today we might bring on some freaking
Some
guests and
guests.
shit, and see what they think about the stuff we're talking about, what their ideas are on it, and all that goodness and good stuff. So it might be a interesting time talking to some people who have a little bit of maybe a different view than we do on whatever we're going to be talking about today and stuff like that, which you guys will soon find out. And so let's go ahead and get into our topics here. I'll go ahead and pull it up on the phone as always. Usually we got a couple in mind, but today we got a little bit of a list. As far as it goes, we're going to get right into it. It's going to be weird. It's like some weird things that people do, that kind of, I guess, so to say, just kind of put you put you off and almost make you uncomfortable in a way. So what do you got off the top of the dome? Any of them?
I think we're gonna have to start with the one that everyone thinks about, the milk before cereal. That one.
Okay. I personally, I can, my own experience, cereal before milk. I'm just gonna, first and foremost.
Easy.
But
Make a mess when you put milk before cereal.
And it's like milk before cereal. I can see, because I've heard some people argue it, and their argument is you can see how much milk you have before you put the cereal, which makes sense. But I don't want my cereal to just be floating and dry. Like, I want some, not soggy, but at least a little bit of, moisture, not like soaking wet with just milk all over it. And that was the argument people were making. Were like, oh, your cereal gets soggy too fast. Well, it's like, dude, as soon as I pour the milk, I'm eating it. I'm not
Right?
staring at it.
I'm not just gonna sit there and let it soak.
Yeah,
Some people like the soggy cereal.
yeah, no, that's just nasty.
That's even weirder.
See, soggy cereal is not it.
You
I
can't.
can't.
Part of the
as soon as-
cereal is the crunch, it's the oats.
Yeah, facts. As soon as my
Gotta get
cereal
that
gets
shit.
soggy, I'm like, yeah, I'm dumping this shit out. It's going in the garbage disposal because
Yeah.
it's not appetizing at all.
No.
The texture is not good. Two, it doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't taste the same because the texture is part of, what makes it, kind of fire or whatever. But, yeah, no, I can't do the milk first because I don't know. There's something about, pouring my cereal into the milk that's like,
No.
yeah, no.
No.
There's
There's also something about just holding a bowl of liquid that's just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking spill this.
I've never sat there and and this is for the people who defend this idea. If you there's nothing against people who do it. It's just, our thoughts on it. If you ever watch a cereal commercial, tell me one cereal commercial where you see just the milk in the bowl first before the cereal. There's always the shot of the milk going around the bowl, putting it on top of the cereal. And it looks like, damn, that looks fire. Like you see the milk just splashing all over the cereal. Because why? Because the cereal goes first. That's why.
There you go. Simple.
And then we got somebody actually on TikTok. Shout out to the TikTok fam over there. We had somebody who asked actually from TikTok, is it okay to go to the bathroom in school or public or anything like that?
If I go to the bathroom, you mean obviously.
I mean, take a shit.
Yeah, yeah. Is it okay? Definitely. Is it something you want to do?
Hell no.
Okay, this one to me, the school especially, this depends on who do you have class with. Who knows you're going here? Because I've seen some videos of some people from my school personally, people in stalls, people throw fucking wet paper towels and shit over the top, video you over the top.
Yeah, who are you going?
If you know who's gonna be in there with you, if you know there's someone in the class, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck with him. I'm gonna go throw some wet paper towels over the top.
Can't do it.
It's like, no, you
can't
gotta
do it.
I would always go to I remember when I was in high school, I'd always go to this one where I know you went to the same high school as me.
Yeah.
But our high school is pretty much, rotunda, big circle in the middle, then wings. And, each wing is like, C wing. That was like what would they had like social studies stuff?
Yeah, social
like
studies, more
B
the
wing
world
was like
cultures and stuff.
math and little English, and
Yeah,
then
English and
A wing was like science. But then they had E wing. At the end of E wing was the gym, so like
Mhm.
a lot of people were at the end, but the middle is all like fine arts. They're like
yeah, art class,
all like
and
art class and stuff. So there really wasn't like too many people in that wing.
Yeah.
It was a pretty like empty wing. So especially the upper part. The upper part of it was like
oh, it was just banned.
dead.
It was banned.
It was banned, and that was it. So there was no one there. So what I would always do is if I had to take shit in the middle of school, I would go to Upper Ewing's bathroom,
Yeah,
and
because
they
no one was
redid it. I don't know. You probably never saw it, but
I don't think I did.
They
I mean, it was Ewing's bathroom wasn't bad to begin with.
no.
It was one of the better ones because
no.
nobody used it.
D Wing's good now, but it used to be a horror story. D Wing itself. D Wing
That was
itself is a horror
rough.
story.
That shit was rough.
We can make a whole episode on D Wing.
D Wing and as those upperclassmen, upper D Wing and shit
Upper
like
D-
that. Yeah,
yeah.
we'll go into the whole.
But yeah,
that's another story for another
I would
time.
go to that Upper Ewing bathroom. There's it's so small. There's literally one stall, but no one was there ever.
Yeah, but
I
I mean,
went-
the only people that would use it is band, and they only.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what class I'm in. I could be on the opposite end of the school. I don't care if it takes me 5 minutes to walk there.
Mhm.
I'm going there. That's my go-to.
Exactly, and that's like. There was where else did I used to go? I would like go all the way on my way, like.
If I was in D Wing, I would go to a different bathroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would walk. Like my teacher would be
Like-
like, "What took you so long?" I'd be like, "Took a shit."
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they would ask her like.
If I had to take a piss, like maybe I'd go into D Wing's bathroom.
Dude, honestly, sometimes I would even ask to go to the nurse office just to go to the bathroom, cause like that bathroom was nice, bro. The nurse
Yeah.
office was nice. Nah, there's some horror stories I've had, not at like school, but at like other places like camp and other stuff like just other places I've been. Where one time, and I wasn't going to the bathroom. I opened the bathroom door, cause I was gonna go wash.
you
my
were a
hands,
witness.
and I
You were an
witnessed
innocent bystander.
yeah,
Just-
and
Why was I subjected to this?
yeah, so like I walked into this bathroom, and this was in like a summer camp, right? So it's like, mind you, this is the only bathroom, and I was going to wash my hands before lunchtime. I go into this bathroom, and I, open the door obviously to go in, and as soon as I open the door, right, all over the wall, like somebody like just took their hand and just grabbed and just like all over the wall with just crap, bro. I kid you not. I just literally I had one of these. I walked in, looked at the wall, turned around and walked back out.
I think we should.
I
Get the man himself who asked the question on here. Yeah, I got the phone number right here. Our first guest.
All right, let's see. All right, cool. I'll go ahead.
Don't read it out loud.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Let me go ahead and see this really quick. We're gonna go ahead and bring somebody on really quick.
We're bringing on the man himself, the one
the guy who asked the question.
the question on the TikTok. He's a good friend of mine. We'll give him a little introduction here before we get him
Make
on.
sure I got the same number.
My
here.
boy Hilton. I've known him since
All right, cool.
elementary school,
All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and
pretty much my whole life.
give him a
Childhood best
call.
friend. So
Let's
we're gonna try and get him on here real quick.
yeah. Let's see. I'll go ahead and try to get him on here. Go ahead and call it.
All right.
And we'll
I shot him a text. Should answer. I'll be able to hear him, right?
We should be able to.
Okay. I don't hear a ring. It says
Hello.
Hello?
Oh wait. Hello.
Yo.
Oh, we can hear him. Hold on one second. I'm trying to put you in through the speaker. Hold on. Let's see. Hello.
Hello?
You can hear us, right?
Yep.
All right,
Oh, there
cool,
we
cool,
go.
cool.
We got him on.
All right, go ahead. You want to let it rip? There you go.
Yo, welcome to the pod.
Sure, thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I gave you a little introduction before we got on.
Hey, you got the full introduction.
So we figured we'd get you on now because we just got to the topic. Your question that you asked on our Q&A.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So we want to get your opinion. Is it okay to shit in school or public places?
I think there's definitely like the correct circumstances for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was
facts,
saying.
Facts.
That's what I was saying.
Like if you're like you can't be home in like an hour, like you got an hour drive home or something, and you gotta go. Like
Yeah, sometimes. So we're talking about like, cause we were talking about at May West and stuff like that. I mean, who cares? We don't go there anymore. Shout out May West, whatever. Screw you guys. Where was your like go-to spot if you had like you just could not wait at May West? Where would you have to go?
dude, it was easily D-wing bathroom. Like
Really?
I-
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude.
yeah. Because no one was there. no one would ever go there.
See, I thought the opposite
thought that-
because
yeah, we went to E-wing.
because D-Wing is where I would go in and I'd find people, you know, ripping cards, ripping pens, doing
Alright,
all this stuff.
But that's where I belong.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
it's each their
I
own,
mean,
you know?
If you're just going to like, you know, fuck around, yeah, but
Yeah, cool. But I mean,
if
if
I'm
you like
like-
gotta go, bro, like we're
if
talking
I
about,
if I gotta go,
Right.
if it's business, I'm not going to do it.
yeah, I'm going to E-Wing.
Right,
where no
right,
one's
of
at.
course. I mean, if I gotta poop real bad, like real bad, I guess. All right, D-Wing was definitely a spot I'd go to do it, but it wasn't my.
Yeah, if you're just trying to
Where did you,
disrespect the bathroom.
well, I want to ask, where did you guys go?
I went
E-Wing.
to Upper Ewing.
I went to E-Wing, or I would go to like the end of like C-Wing.
Yeah.
Like we're
Yeah,
like right before the gym.
all the way at the end of C-Wing.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one. Okay, so the thing is that Upper E-Wing used to scare me because that's where all the weird kids were.
Yeah, but the
but
thing is,
no one used that bathroom.
the thing is, there was certain periods that there would be more people there, but I feel like every time I went there, there's not a soul in there, and there's only one
Fact,
stall.
there was
So
no-
if
there
someone
was no
if
one
someone else came in there, they'd just be like, "Oh, the stall's taken. I gotta go somewhere else."
Yeah, right.
It's
They're
like
just like fuck it.
you never end up shitting next to someone.
Bro,
It's
that was
perfect.
there was the worst ones where it's like when you're in the bathroom and somebody you know is there to fuck around just walks in, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah.
The best feeling would be when you're in there and you're shitting and you hear someone walk in the door and you're like, God damn it. And they sit next to you and you're like, yo, those are my friend's shoes. And
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
your friend.
Yeah, you're like, wait, I know this person.
I know you.
And you're just like talking in the stall and shit.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
you
Show
playing some battle
Show
shits.
each other some memes under the
Yo, check this
under
one
the
out.
wall. Yeah, check this out.
Yo, I think okay. So we were talking about because I was talking about like a horror story I had with like going into a public restroom. You got any like crazy experience? Like you walked into a bathroom and just like saw some shit you like regret.
Oh,
you
dude,
regret.
for absolute worst horror story in a public bathroom was at MSOE. And a guy came in without shoes on. No
Oh my God.
socks either. He's in his bare feet in this public bathroom.
Dude, I hate
So-
I hate getting in the shower sometimes, like with the feeling on my feet. It's like what the fuck, like
Exactly. And this dude's walking through this grimy ass bathroom in his bare feet. So first of all, like I already was throwing up red flags. I was like, this is not good.
something's wrong with this person.
No.
There's an unspoken rule on my floor. Don't shit next to someone. Like if you see someone in the stall, hold it.
Yeah, hold that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But people don't do that. Like some people just don't understand that.
yeah.
But worst thing, so he's sitting there, right?
Mhm.
Smelliest shit you've ever smelled, but that's not even like scratching the surface. This dude had gotten up to wipe, so he's a stand-up wiper. I
Oh,
don't know if you guys
stand-up
are. There's nothing
wipers.
wrong with being a stand-up wiper. It's just you're kind of weird if you are.
No,
But-
I'm definitely not a stand-up wiper. No.
Like you mean standing like straight up, like just straight up.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
straight up. Maybe a little bend over to like spread the cheeks, but nothing more. So this guy stands up,
Just a vertical
Wipe.
wiper.
vertical wipe, and he drops the toilet paper.
So you just hear the.
And then you just hear like, he's like just like, oh shit.
He's like,
Like,
oh shit.
oh my god. No, dude, like it was so nasty because it was already used. Like
I'm not
No.
sweeping it over to him. Screw that.
there was shit on this fucking
He-
on this toilet paper.
he opens the stall and he's like, "Go ahead." Hilton's just like,
Well, I was just thinking like, yo, midnight snack.
Oh shit, that's jokes.
But yeah, I would say shitting in public is okay only if you have to. But if you could hold it, like really hold it,
Yeah, make it to the home. make it
nothing's
home
better than
first.
pooping in your own bathroom.
Yeah, facts. All right, yo. I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna segue into this. I appreciate you coming on and talking with us. Giving
Yeah,
us the little,
fucking thanks for having me.
yeah, for sure. I'm sure you'll be back eventually. I mean, we're gonna be doing this for a while, so
Yeah, down.
All right. Well, go
All right,
ahead.
guys.
"See you later, brother."
Yep. See you guys.
Bet. Shout out to Hilton, first guest. Bang. All right. Yeah, but like I said, bathroom horror stories. I'm sure everyone's got one. Everybody's got their own thing with some sort of experiencing the worst of the worst when it comes to going. If you gotta go, you gotta do it
Yeah,
sometimes.
man.
But sometimes when you gotta go, it might just be the wrong time and you experience something you don't want to. Sleeping with socks on, yes or no? Or depending
know
on the
what?
situation.
I'm gonna say this as a person who currently works night shift.
Yeah.
Sometimes I come
You
home,
just knock out.
I lay down.
No, I
and
mean by
have a
choice, not
sleep.
like you just like, oh, you're just exhausted and you don't choose.
Oh,
I mean
no,
like
no, no.
by
If
choice.
I'm like getting comfortable and that socks are coming off,
Oh yeah.
and
Facts.
sometimes I won't notice at first, so I'll lay down and
I'll
I'll
be
be like,
my feet feel weird.
like something feels off here, and then I'll just be like,
Socks.
and I'll just toss them. I'll just toss them.
Launch them.
There.
Like when you get okay, so like how Joey was saying before, like we called you, like he was talking about, you know, when he gets in bed and, you know, it's a normal day and he, you know, is laying there, even if he's tired, you're like, oh shit, like something's not right. Like I just gotta take these off. Like,
Yeah,
I can't
just whip them across the room,
even
bro.
okay,
Yeah.
even for me, like pajama pants sometimes I can't do. Like I gotta have, I have
No,
shorts.
no.
I gotta have shorts.
No, I sleep in my underwear, bro.
Yeah, I gotta do like shorts for me is good because like I get up at, you know, in the middle of the night, you know, I go fucking upstairs or I go fucking, you know, get something to eat or some shit.
Mhm.
Like, you know, we always go get some shit, food or whatever. So I just have shorts at least.
Dude, if I didn't live with 3 other people, I would totally sleep naked. I would totally do it.
Same.
I think that's a fair case for a lot of people. It's like if you by yourself, you definitely, you know, go commando on you know, sleep
Oh
mode.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like I don't know, bro. Like sometimes, you know, like going like sleeping naked though, it's like, dude, you're fucking freezing if you don't have any like.
No, dude, I've done it maybe once or twice, and it's like the best experience of my life.
Mhm. All right, let's see. We got another one. I'm gonna ask you as well. Let's see. Now, and this is just a stupid one. It's like, okay, when you're brushing your teeth, water first and then toothpaste and then rinse again, or you just go straight like dry toothpaste and just right in.
All right, so I actually fit into a different group on this one. This is one of the ones that I
So
do.
you put toothpaste and then wet it.
I put toothpaste and then wet it.
Okay, well, so
Yeah.
so that's better. I mean, some people just go straight dry toothbrushes.
Oh no.
Toothbrush, toothpaste, brush, no water.
Okay, no.
Like-
I do put
Or
the
sometimes
toothpaste
I
on
rinse
first.
my mouth.
Well, yeah, that's fair too, because then you're still doing something to make it like, you know, wet. It's not like you're just. But I don't know, like, bro, like, and then some people have like, you know, like they have the different like bristles or whatever.
Yeah.
Some people have like the rough, like the firm bristles or whatever. That's like, bro, that's like using like metal picks on your teeth. Like, this doesn't hurt. You don't like wet the tooth, even like a cell phone, bro. When it's dry, that shit is not.
Dude, I want to try those ones I've seen on TikTok where it's like a wavy shape on it, and it's like
Like the brush.
toothbrush. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like some crazy number of bristles. Like
Mhm.
it just looks like
Piled
flat
in there.
almost,
Yeah.
and it just looks so soft.
Yeah, I
It's
feel like
like-
that would be. There's so many like it sounds so stupid, but like there's so many toothbrush, you know, like kind of things that like they look so cool for like no reason.
Right.
It's literally a toothbrush, and I'm like, I'll see it, I'm like, yo, that looks like, you know, like sometimes you'll see the Oral-B commercials and you're like, well, that's stupid. Like it's when it's like a dentist, but then you get like the slow-mo commercial where they're showing like if it's an electric one, for example, you see like
It's
the
like
thing
moving
spinning
back
and
and
shit, it's
forth,
moving.
and
Yeah,
it's
you're
like-
like, dude, that looks cool. I want that. Like the presentation. I
It
think
shows
is
it
what
like
gives it.
slow motion.
Bro, there's so many like ads out there for toothbrushes and like other shit, like, you know, small things where it's like they have, you know, people reviewing them and, you know, it's like, oh, that's cool and shit, but like, what does that get me? And then there's like one that's like this crazy ass commercial where they make it like a video game or something, and you're like, oh, this is kind of like, oh damn, like this is sick. Anyway, when you're talking about video games, because you mentioned a video game, have you seen the what is it? What, I can't remember what the commercial is for, but they have like a video game version of Samuel L. Jackson. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think I.
Damn, I gotta remember. I gotta remember what it was for. It's what is it? I'll have to look it up really quick. I don't know what it was for, but it was a video game Samuel L. Jackson, and he was like talking to I think a bunch of other characters from other shit. Let me see. Samuel L. Jackson. And I don't know if he was giving them a speech or if he was, you know, just, you know, like just standing there. I don't know what the hell he was giving them some sort of a speech for like something. What was it for? Let's see. Here's the ad right here. It was for a Verizon. It was for the new connection, for, like
yeah.
new connection speeds with
Mhm.
their Wi-Fi. And dude, I was like, because we like, you know, we play Battlefront shit like that. I was like, dude, I was looking at it, I was like, he has like a purple like staff in his hand. I was like, bro, why didn't they just put him in Battlefront or like like, yo,
Like, give him
it
the
looks
make
sick.
him
I was
Mace
like,
Windu, bro.
yo,
Just give him that,
EA,
like-
EA, I know you guys be, you know, lurking and shit. Put Mace Windu in Battlefront 2, please. And you know, face scan my boy Samuel L. Jackson in. You he said he wants to reprise the role in some way, shape, or form. I mean, he's literally putting it on a plate for you. Just go ahead and, slap him in there.
Right.
Give everybody what they want. It's what we should have had. Put Ventress in there and all those other characters that we don't have. Qui-Gon, slap him in there. Boom. Give us some content.
I honestly would love to see him have a series.
Like a origin or like after he got zapped type of thing.
Like an after he got zapped type of thing. Because his
that'd be
age matches it, so it would make more sense. Because if we're going to do like a young Mace Windu, you couldn't really have
Facts.
Samuel L. Jackson. If you have, you give him some scars and
yeah,
shit,
give him a little bit like
I don't know if
maybe
you've
like
seen
one
the
eye whited out or whatever.
you ever the Vader film by Star Wars Theory?
Yeah.
How Mace Windu looks in the second episode,
Mm-hmm.
that
Where
would
his
look
eyes, like,
so
whited out and
cool.
shit,
Yeah, like he
scratched
has
up.
the one whited out eye and the big scar.
Yeah, that's cool. See,
Dude,
that's how it should be. I feel like that would be so sick. Like that's one thing I want to like. Technically, I mean, even George Lucas has said he's like, oh, he's never confirmed that. Oh yeah, he's just dead. Like we never see him die. Like we see him get zapped.
The thing
and he
about
flies out.
Star Wars is you can never confirm someone dead unless you physically
you
see them die.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
we do not see
We
Mace
don't see
Windu.
him die. We see him get flung out of a building. But dude, people, especially like in this series and realm, Jedi's take some falls, dude.
Dude, they have an ability that basically makes them be able to fall from any distance.
Any distance.
Especially him, dude.
Especially
he's like
him.
he was like might have been the most powerful. He might have been more powerful than Yoda.
Yeah, and the crazy part is like, so many people are like, no, he's dead. He's dead. He was getting zapped by fucking unlimited power. I was like, at the end of the day, it's like even if he got zapped, dude, he was literally standing there, beaming the thing back until he got his hands cut off.
And
like,
a lot of people have that argument of like, so you know how they're like, oh, if he's alive, then why wouldn't he come rebuild the Order with Luke?
Yeah.
It was the same reason Yoda didn't come out and actually do anything. He's like disappointed in himself. He's like, I have failed. And the only reason Yoda taught Luke is because Luke came to him.
Yeah, he
was like, give me guidance. He wasn't going to be like,
same with, and as much as people don't like the new series, but the same with how Rey went to Luke. They're just trying to.
Well, Luke was like,
and he was just the same thing, like all in the middle of nowhere, just trying to give up because he had no like.
And no, obviously he was like reluctant to do it at first.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't want to put somebody else in that position. It's, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know for sure. I mean, I think they said they had like 2 more films set up for whatever if they're gonna keep going. I mean, I would like to see something done where they fix kind of some of the holes that were put in that.
Yeah.
Because overall, some of those characters had such potential to be like absolute just monstrous, like like I guess huge characters in that field of Star Wars and just the realm of everything and how big that universe is. There were characters in there like Kylo Ren, who had a really good character arc going from bad to
Kylo Ren had real good things going for him, and then they killed him.
And then they sauced him. And then who else do we have? We had Rey. Rey was a little different because they left a lot of gaps in her story, but she had at the beginning of it when they first showed her, she had a very huge horizon and possibility to be
so much good things could have happened.
So many good. Same with Finn as well, like a stormtrooper wielding a saber and shit. Coming, possibly being related to Mace Windu and shit like that would have been fucking. That would have been fucking cool, dude. But getting back, I mean, it's even then. It's like there's so many things that could have been done
that just
differently that weren't. But I mean, hey, it's part of it.
They've made up for it with all the new stuff.
Yeah, the new stuff that's dropping. Shout out to Disney Plus and whoever's running all the stuff. The ideas and stuff
John
like that.
Favreau,
John Favreau and
Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni, yeah, there you go. Running all the
Dave
ideas.
Filoni especially. Nothing against John Favreau.
Yeah,
but Filoni's
John Favreau's
running the show.
Going into that, John Favreau is doing a ton of things, dude. Obviously we got Star Wars, shows coming out. He's doing all the Marvel shit, dude. He's literally like running Disney's big movies.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. But
some good minds.
And not only that,
Favreau's better
acting in them too.
Good all around.
Yeah,
Filoni's the Star Wars guy.
He is the guy.
He's like he's like almost like George Lucas's son. Like he's like
and it's crazy though, because like while John Favreau is doing all that, he's in them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
what?
That's crazy. I mean, there's not a lot of people who can be in the shit and doing all the behind the scenes stuff at the same time.
Not a lot of people that can rock a cowboy hat the way Dave Filoni does, dude.
Yeah, facts. That is true. I will say, I'll give him that one. What do we? Let's see what else we got here. We got all right. If we're talking about you know, fucking the whole Star Wars realm and stuff like that, what would you say is, obviously Star Wars is huge. What is and that's like obviously the biggest one for you, that you've, I guess watched and experienced.
Mhm.
What is the next one for you? Like, what's the closest thing to that? Like the next series, like that, other than
I'd probably just have to go Marvel.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't followed any series like I do Star Wars.
Yeah.
But Marvel's probably the one behind that, just because
I mean, Marvel is Disney's next thing over.
yeah,
obviously, aside
yeah.
from
It's
that.
like, So yeah, for series, probably that. I mean, as a franchise, yes. But if we're talking like just TV series in
Oh.
general,
We gotta change it again. I don't know what's going on with this. Why it does that? I don't know if there's like a
Oh,
limit.
shit.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it is a maximum record time, so that's why we're gonna have to figure that out. I'll have to turn that off or something. But let me go ahead and fix
dude,
it.
3 in a row with the yeah, but the game pigeon still gonna have to go in there. Can you guys? We're new.
Right back to it. Right back in it. And this is what's gonna be good when we have, we're gonna bring in some other people to work with us and stuff like that to I guess monitor the camera and know when it's gonna be, we have to stop and then keep going.
Yeah. That'd be good.
But yeah, going to like what you're saying with Marvel and stuff like that. Okay, so we both watched it together. We watched WandaVision and stuff like that. What do you like if there's more series similar to that, like if Marvel does more things like that, do you think that could work for them as well, or do you think?
Oh, that they're gonna. I
know they'll do it. I'm not saying.
I think it'll work very well. It'll be the same thing as Star Wars. They're gonna have They have a lot of good things coming their way. Disney
Okay.
Plus.
Do you who would you want to see another series for? Like another character? Is there any?
I want to see a
character-
Spider-Man series, but I'm biased. It's not gonna happen.
It
'Cause
could.
It could, but I
definitely
don't
could,
think
but
it
how
will,
would
just
they-
because of how much content he's had.
Yeah, facts. But what I'm saying is like they could definitely do it, but I'm almost concerned about what would they do.
I don't know. Spider-Man's just my favorite. I really like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's lit, but what would they do? Like, what would he do that would make for a show? Would we just see like we can't see his everyday life because that's just him walking around and then he just, suits up and just swings around. Like, what would we watch?
Who does Samuel Jackson play? Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
Dude, that would be a cool series.
Yeah, how he came to be?
Dude, Nick
Fury. It should just be called Fury.
Just
That's
Fury.
It. That's
yeah.
it. That would be fire, yo. Hey, yo, Disney, if you guys need some show ideas, hit us up. We got some.
Fury that would be awesome.
That'd be sick. He doesn't really have any like powers, right? No. So how the fuck did he manage to get every possible superhero you can think of under his wing and just like trust him and shit like that?
I don't know. I think it's just his.
Imagine like you just wake up
I
one
think
day.
he just has a like a tactical based mind. Like he just knows combat.
Yeah,
so
like
well
imagine
enough.
like you wake up one day and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna meet every superhero and they're gonna be my team.
This
what do
happens.
you just got up one day and was like, screw it.
I was just looking up all Marvel characters, like just to give myself ideas. Like here,
Yeah.
like who would be good, and fucking Superman comes up.
That's DC though.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yo, Google. Hey, listen here, you idiots. Do your research.
Batman comes up too.
Batman and Superman are DC, not Marvel. You idiots. Don't put that in the search because search results for Marvel. Dude, you know what I would want to see a series of actually? Possibly. Well, no, because now his character's old. But I would have said maybe even like a Captain America and like Winter Soldier type of thing where they do like it's like a mission thing with like a I guess team.
Yeah.
Instead
Or
of
a
fighting
Loki
each
series. That'd be cool.
A Loki series, yeah, that'd be cool.
Uh,
I feel like that would be. There's a lot of characters. I feel like the characters that should get series are the ones that didn't get a lot of
Doctor Strange. Did he have a series or did he have a
No.
movie?
He has a movie and then he has another one that's supposed to be coming out, but we don't know when because of.
So he wouldn't get a series. He's got his own movies. All the ones.
It would be cool to see a series for that though, because
The Spider-Man thing. I'm biased. Like I don't think that actually should be a series. As
it
cool
could
as it'd
happen
be,
though.
but
I mean,
I think they should keep going into characters that don't have their own
yeah,
movies.
exactly. I would say one character that I would want to see a show for, would be Static Shock. I don't know if you know who that is, but it's basically I think it's DC. Let me actually check.
Honestly, Hawkeye series.
That would be. Is there one? Isn't there? No, there's like Green Arrow, isn't
Green
that? Wouldn't
Arrow,
that be,
that's DC.
yeah, that'd be. But that's kind of like competing with that, which would be good.
Yeah, but and
Um,
he's such an underrated character in the Avengers, and I think they try to give him a little more
Shine.
shine in the beginning of Endgame when the whole beginning starts
him.
off with him.
I feel like him and like Black Widow, like a duo series with them would be like a cool.
Yeah, because
thing.
they're like
they're homies.
tight,
They're tight
yeah.
like that. So I feel like that would be sick as hell, dude. Like give them a series where they're like, I
like
guess
side stuff
like,
they do.
Yeah, they're doing sign
because they were like the two like that were always, they're kind of like in a way the heart of the Avengers.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people say Cap is, but they were kind of like even Cap had conflicts with people. Not Tony Stark, for example.
Oh yeah, but that was like
example.
a brotherly love hate type of relationship where they just they wanted so badly to not be better than one another, but just to better each other. You know what I mean? Like they wanted to show the other one that they were capable and worthy of doing what they said they would do. And that's what made it so cool. Like especially when in what was it, Winter Soldier, when it was Captain America and the Winter Soldier obviously was Bucky Barnes, whatever, and they were fighting Iron Man with the shield, they're just bouncing it off him and shit, and you're just like, damn, like you want to like step in and help Iron Man, like he's getting his ass kicked by these two dudes with a shield just tossing around like a frisbee, and you're like, I mean, there's so much like those, same with Star Wars, the Marvel series and Star Wars series, they had so much like depth,
so
like,
much content,
an immense
so much
amount
history.
of content, history, depth, and like just I guess capturing content that just made you like, if a character was like down, you felt that. Like it wasn't like and it wasn't like it was just one of the movies made you feel that. It was every single one.
Yeah, even like the smaller
damn.
movies, smaller franchises and stuff. Like you look at a movie, like I would say there's nothing really small in Star Wars.
Oh, no,
all of it's
not at
pretty
all.
big,
Yeah,
but what's out so far. But even look at something like, I'd say their smallest thing had to be like the Solo movie.
Yeah, that's probably their smallest project.
Which is still pretty big.
Even Rogue One would be one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, but
even though Rogue
there
One
were
was
parts
still
in
pretty big.
Solo where you're like, God damn it, like
yeah, like
this
it's rough.
sucks.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks. Like but like it's so crazy. Like even like the little small films are like so well done, and the ability to bring stories together, like especially for like something like Marvel, where it's tons of characters from all different backgrounds, realms, and stuff like that, somehow come together to fight like one dude, some purple dude, and it's like, yo, this guy fucked everyone over.
Yeah, I'm just looking at a character list here. There's just so many. It's in alphabetical order. There's
For Marvel or just in general?
For Marvel.
Oh yeah.
And for the letter A, there's like over a full page of
dude, like that's
superhero.
I don't understand. Like, how can you think of so many heroes that are all different?
There's Ajax, and Ajaxus are 3 different superheroes.
Jesus. And did they show their abilities on that list or no?
You could click on them. But
oh, okay. But like even then, it's like, how do you think of so many like characters or like heroes and just have so many different ideas for each one of them? You know what I mean? Like, bro, what
is this?
What mindset were you in?
It's a dude named Braun. It's just the Hulk. Oh shit! It's just the Hulk.
It's like an anti-Hulk or something like that, probably.
One of the smartest people on Earth, teenager Amadeus Cho, has embraced his new Hulk-like powers as the hero called Braun.
There you go.
He even has purple pants.
Nice. So
purple shorts.
He's Hulk Jr.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, hey, you can't really get mad about that. It's like, at that point, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, there's so many heroes that they came up with. Eventually, you're going to come across one where it's like, I mean, like, your whole entire career, you're just cooking, just making, heroes after heroes after heroes. Like, you're on a hot streak and you can't be stopped. And then all of a sudden, you come across a duplicate. Who cares, And it's like, I wouldn't even have known about that dude until you just said it now.
Yeah, no, I would have never heard about this. What is this one? Anastasia? She has a Deadpool tattoo.
What? So is she like Deadpool's like chick or something, or is she like a female Deadpool or something?
She dropped out of FBI training when she could not complete the psych training. This is so weird.
So she.
What is that?
So she's just crazy, or she just can't pass a test.
Anastasia acted as a go-between for Pearson, who hired Deadpool to kill Anna's other lovers until the pretense that the mobsters had threatened his family over Pearson's undercover. Who the fuck is it? Who's Pearson?
Yeah, I don't know, but
I'm not gonna go.
That's that. Like, see, like, there's so much out there. And like, we don't even know. Like, even for Star Wars, there's shit out there we haven't even read about or like stuff like that. And it's like we can come across it at any time, but it's like there's so much stuff that we get caught in the other stuff before you get to it. It's like a huge funnel of just more content, and you're like, every time you feel like you're close to finding like the end of it, it's like
There's Adam 2.
Another
Where's
level.
Adam 1?
What else did I have? I had one more thing I wanted to talk about really quickly before we got into heading out of here. Damn, we went way off of what we were on.
Yeah,
We went from toothpaste and shit like that to Marvel and Star Wars, which I'm not complaining about. That's topics that a lot of people enjoy, and obviously we both enjoy it. Let's see here. What do we got? What was it? All right. This is my question. Why do we put, and this is, I mean, we all do it. Why is there ice in water? What is it like? It's water. So you're just having water with water, you know?
It makes it cold, Rajan.
Well, yeah. Okay. Aside from the cold part, what, like, you know?
There is no other part.
As I'm saying,
It's
like,
crunchy.
bro,
I
this
like
one
crunchy
dude, okay.
stuff. There's
And
another
this
part.
is the funniest part. Yeah, I was hoping you'd say something about the texture, which is perfect. I don't know this was when I was in, I think, middle school, playing baseball or something, some sport, right? Somebody goes, it's with water and ice. They go, it's to burn calories. Like, we're just talking about having a cup of glass water. Water. We're talking about having a cup of ice water. Like, he was like, oh yeah, if you're just having a cup of ice water, it's to burn calories. Calories from what? You're having a cup of ice water.
See, I am no biologist. I'm no professional on this.
We ain't no scientists here. Don't quote us on that.
The best explanation I could come up with my limited knowledge on this type of thing is that if it's colder, when it enters your body uses energy to warm it up.
Well, yeah.
Because it's not going to go into your
But
stomach
I mean, like,
ice cold.
I mean, like, not eating any food with it, just straight up water. That's it.
Yeah,
just the
but
water
I guess that could kind of burn calories in a way. I feel like it'd be minimal.
I guess, yeah.
It'd probably have
but that's
very
like literally like
minimal
nothing. That's like
effect.
eating some celery and expecting to gain like 50 pounds. It's not gonna happen.
It's like, I drink this water. The calories I'm burning from warming it in my body, I'm gonna lose weight. So
I
quick.
might lose 20 pounds on this.
I mean,
water.
substituting other unhealthier things for water is a good
Oh
way
yeah,
to
oh yeah,
lose weight,
no,
but
that's
it's
a
not-
fact.
It's not like the water itself is making you lose weight. It's the lack of other things that is losing you weight. So
Facts. Okay. I know multiple people who will say that this is a false statement, but not all water tastes the same. And that's just a fact.
I don't think it does.
No, not at all.
Dasani is
Dasani
trash.
is not the same as Ice Mountain.
If you were even thinking about sponsoring us, Dasani.
Don't.
No, thank you.
Hey, send the email to Ice Mountain and tell them to swing it our way. Then we'll talk. Because, bro, I'm sorry, but like something, I don't know what they do. And if y'all want to, send us a message
If we
or
have
something,
people, some water experts here,
bro. What?
throw us
Do
something.
y'all like
on
throw
our-
like
on our
minerals or
TikTok.
like salt or something in like? Because I saw a video the other day about like companies that make water and stuff like that, and this really shocked me. Like when you go to a sports event or you go to any concert, what water do they have?
It's always Dasani.
Dasani. Why?
It's because Coca-Cola owns Dasani, and they
Not
pay-
only that, but think about this: when you drink Dasani, are you ever like fully hydrated?
No.
No. Why? So
No.
that you can go back and get some more damn water, so you spend more money on them. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers, they're really
It makes sense.
Yo, like that's what I'm saying. Like now I see why every single, like, bro, there's always Dasani water at any place you go to. It's always Dasani. You're like, yo, why is this? And the video was like, oh, they put like salt and some other chemical in there so that your mouth dries out more. So you get your ass up, go back up to that concession stand you just came from, and get more water.
It's they have ingredients in their water.
Yeah, right.
It's like
Their water
it's
is not water.
It should be water. That's only ingredient.
H2O. Like, I mean, I get the idea, but like, come on, man. If I'm thirsty, I'm gonna go get some more water either way. Like, don't force me to get more water. Like, that's the whole reason I came to get this shit in the first place. I was dying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. There was another one. I think with Sprite, the whole Sprite thing, that McDonald's Sprite fad, or not fad, I guess, trend and whatever, I mean, it's definitely better than every other one, without a doubt. I don't know if this is proven or if it's, just in your head, like placebo type of thing, but McDonald's Sprite is definitely a little bit better than all the other ones. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just McDonald's Sprite is like,
it's the white cup, bro. You grab that
they
cup
have
and
a
you gotta.
Sprite spring somewhere.
Yeah,
and
right?
that's
It's
where
just a
McDonald's
fountain.
gets their Sprite from.
It's a fountain of Sprite just shooting out. Just go to McDonald's.
It's the Travis Scott. It's the Travis Scott
Travis
Sprite, dude.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I think we've been going for a little while. We're gonna go ahead and probably stop it here. Shout out to you guys that have all watched the first 2 episodes. Obviously, episode 2 is out now. We're gonna see how that one's going. If you guys are watching episode 2, or if you've already watched it and you're here, thanks for watching. We
If you're
appreciate
new
it.
here, welcome.
If you're new, welcome. As my man over here said, we try to keep things a bit interesting. Obviously, we get off on some tangents sometimes.
I mean, that's kind of the point of the podcast.
Yeah, it's like we're out here chatting, understanding, what we think about stuff, and if like I said, we had some questions come in from some of you guys. If there's something that you guys want to hear, or you guys have a question for what we think about it, literally go to the TikTok Q&A tab, go to the comment section on YouTube, leave whatever it is that you're thinking in there. I always check. I know Joey starts checking more frequently now, and we can go into it and try to.
Yeah, we'll try to hit those.
Try to hit as many of them as we can, each episode, and try to kind of formulate around that so that you guys can, hear some stuff about what you think about. And then obviously we'll bring our, a little bit of, take on it and stuff like that into it as well. And, let you guys, I guess, understand how we feel about it. But yeah, nonetheless, we're going to peace out. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. It's been the Fire and Fan Podcast. And we're
See
out.
you guys later.
Deuces.